Welcome to all of you in ALCHEM science tutorials. Today we will going to study about rearrangement reaction called backmann rearrangement reaction. This reaction is basically related to the organic chemistry. In this topic we will going to study about how can this reaction is going to proceed and complete with the help of mechanism. First of all, we will understand the statement and history regarding this reaction. This reaction is discovered by one of the German chemists called Ernest Otto Backmann in 1923. This basically, the actual meaning of this reaction is just a conversion of oxime group into the corresponding enzyme. This is all about the statement of this reaction. Actually, what will happen in this reaction, the functional group having the oxime with it will going to convert in corresponding amide. That will going to happen in this reaction. This is one of the acid catalyzed reaction, means that reaction takes place in the presence of acid, as you can see in this general form of this reaction. You can see here methyl phenyl ketoxime is react with H2SO4 and provide the N-phenylamides. Means you can see here one of the oxime called methyl phenyl ketoxime is going to convert into corresponding amide. So that's why the statement of this reaction is said that oxime will going to convert in corresponding amides. Okay, so you can see here one of the oxime called methyl phenyl ketoxime is going to convert into corresponding amides, that's N-phenyl amide. Okay, so right now we will study about the mechanism of this reaction. As you know that the mechanism of any reaction is consists of different type of steps. So this reaction is also having the step. Out of them, first step is formation of oxime. How can the formation of oxime takes place? We can see here. First of all, hydroxyamine is going to react with acetophenone as a ketone, and after that bond shifting takes place. The carbonyl group is going to change in oxygen with a single bond, and after that the shifting of hydrogen takes place from NH2 group to O negative, and it will produce hydroxide on that particular bond. And after that again shifting takes place, and again water molecule will going to add in that reaction, and formation of oxime takes place with the formula of benzene ring CH3 carbon double bond with nitrogen and OH. Okay, so right now in next step the oxime will going to react with hydrogen. Okay, as you can see here, the OH group of oxime have in that oxime group the oxygen of that hydroxide group having the lone pair, so that will going to react with the corresponding hydrogen atom, and it will produce positive O2 as that particular compounds in that oxime group, and after that water molecule will going to release in the form of a dehydration reaction, and corresponding compound is formed, and again the intershifting of bond takes place, and that will going to provide the direct bond of nitrogen with benzene ring. Okay, the internal changing of the bond takes place right now, and formation of the hydroxide with positive charges takes place on corresponding carbon. You can see here. And further this reaction is proceed after the abstraction of hydrogen from protonation reaction, then an amide group is going to form. As you can see here in this reaction right now, in final step of this reaction, the hydrogen will going to abstract, and the double bond between nitrogen and carbon is going to break, and one hydrogen is going to add with nitrogen. So finally amide group is going to form, and the hydroxide will going to change in carbonyl group, and after that it will going to form amides. So this is all about the mechanism of this reaction. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.